Hey travelers, Gunnar from Thrifty Traveler here. So I'm a flight deal analyst with Thrifty Traveler Premium, where we find the best cheap flights and points and miles award availability, and we send them to our members every single day. But my job this week was to narrow it down to the best 15. From those, I'm going to pick the best 5 and show you exactly why we love them in this video. Okay, coming in at number 5 is this Japan Airlines business class and first class deal, flying from Chicago to Tokyo. If you want to fly business class in these beautiful lie flat seats, it's going to charge you 60,000 American Airlines miles each way, a big savings from that $4,000 price tag. The most important stuff down here is how to book. American Airlines miles offers the cheapest way with 60,000 miles each way. Alaska, a little more at 75,000 miles each way. And British Airways, Cathay, and Qantas all charge significantly more. But if you've got those points, it works too. Here are all the dates that are available to book business class. We list those out on every deal for our Thrifty Traveler Premium members, as well as the rate here just from Chicago. We give you instructions on how to book with all of these programs as well, some change and cancellation policies, and then proof that we're not making it up. Here's the availability right there. A pretty amazing deal in and of itself, and then you see that the first class availability was also there. This 96,000 point rate to book Japan Airlines first class is so rare, we issued a unicorn alert to our members. That included a text message alert so they could get right on it and book these fares available November through March, flying over to Tokyo. Coming in at number 4 is a deal that is so good because of how simple it is and how cheap it is. It's just nonstop flights to Ireland in the 200s round trip. It's all going to be flying Aer Lingus, Ireland's flag carrier, flying to Dublin and Shannon with best availability this fall. Okay, so what we saw on this one was flights from Boston, Minneapolis, JFK, and Newark to Dublin, all in the 200s, and even these nonstops from Boston and JFK over to Shannon got into the 200s round trip as well. It's so simple. You just hit the book with Google Flights button and it took you right to the fares that looked like this. Can you believe it? Coming in at number 3 were some of the best ways that we've found in a long time to fly Delta One to Europe for less. The key, the trick to flying Delta One to Europe is to book through Air France or KLM, one of Delta's partners instead. That's how you can find these seats for just 60,000 miles each way. We found some incredible availability in August and in the winter on this deal with some flights that you already want to take, including these nonstops to Barcelona, Milan, Naples, and Rome, Lisbon, and more. Some of the best routes in Delta's fleet. And that wasn't all. Just a few days later, we found even more routes with Delta One availability. Berlin, Dublin, Frankfurt, Edinburgh, London, and Munich as well, with some summertime availability that has since gone. If you don't have Air France KLM flying Blue miles, which you might if you have Amex, Bilt, Capital One, Chase City, or Wells Fargo points, you can also book these with Delta Sky Miles. That was the third of these deals, which was just unbelievable. From 170,000 Sky Miles round trip, if you used the Delta credit card 15% off benefit, you could book these from almost every city in the country with Delta service for 200,000 Sky Miles round trip. That's without the discount. This is a pretty special deal. It included almost all of Delta's destinations in Europe too. An awesome way to fly comfy to Europe. Coming in at number 2 was what I called at the time the Europe bonanza, because we had a flurry of deals that I just could not believe. All of these flights were under $400 round trip. And we're not talking about budget airlines. These are American, Delta, and United flights flying from places like Atlanta and Baltimore and Boston and all over the U.S., even places like Detroit and Minneapolis, to really sought-after, coveted destinations like Rome, Zurich, Madrid, and Barcelona. It was a pretty special deal, and we thought it couldn't get any better than that until the next day. It just did. We saw even more deals pop up at the same time from a ton of these Delta hubs spreading all over the continent of Europe. It was a pretty spectacular couple of days. Here it is, folks, the number 1 deal of the year so far, and it's just the most luxurious one yet. It's Emirates first class flying from JFK to Milan for 102,000 points each way on the beautiful Emirates A380, the double-decker. We had to issue a unicorn alert for this one because it's so rare. That means that all of our members got a text message alert for this available space as well. Look at how beautiful that suite is. That's a comfy way to fly to Italy and back, that's for sure. Was $11,000. That's the price you'd pay if you paid with cash. That's definitely out of reach for me and many travelers as well. Best availability in January on this deal. We rounded up all of the best dates that you could book with either Emirates or Qantas using your points that you've worked so hard to earn. 102,000 Emirates Skywards miles would have put you in this seat. 108,000 from Qantas, a great deal no matter what. And of course, we got the screenshots to prove that this space actually exists. What a stellar deal. I hope you're able to book it. Look, I'm just going to go ahead and declare it. This year has been the best year ever for flight deals, and I know we've got more coming just around the corner. If you want to join us and sign up for flight deal alerts like this, go to thriftytraveler.com/premium and pick which plan works best for you. Happy booking.